Alright, so you might have been wondering where SPDA has been. Well, I found it. It's been here all along. So what ended up happening was I will have uploaded week 8 by the time this ends up going up. That would be last week, week 8, which I think was like 2 weeks late from when I actually, or like 3 weeks after I did the actual match, or 2 or something like that. And we're now in semis, and you might be like, well, where's quarters? And quarters I ended up getting a forfeit win, which not happy about, but shit happens. They had something come up on the day we had planned, and by the day we had planned it was Sunday, so we couldn't really do a different day because that would fuck up the rest of playoffs. And on top of that, like, I couldn't do the next day because my work schedule ends up being fucky from time to time. We're facing off against King. No team name, because if you're here, you know I don't do team names. I'm going to try to write down the team name quick enough. I have a dedicated lead. King Gambit. They brought Claude. They brought Clef. They brought Talonflame, which I was afraid of coming. Torn. That's almost T, and Polt. Because of course Polt comes. When you have Polt, you bring Polt. Especially in a playoff matchup. I am a dedicated lead spec. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna take my time here. And I'm gonna try to write down my team too. Spec. I'm hoping to just get a burn on something. Cycle. Necrozma. CRO. Ooh. Comfey. I will click go. We're Bolt and Quack. And Quack. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. This is semis, so let's see. I already know who we would be playing. Not happy about it. If we win. And if we don't win, then we're done. That's how playoffs work. Alright, let's see. This is a lead Talonflame. That's interesting. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up my squad. I have Calcs open, so we're here. And Talonflame. How much do we do with like a Shadow Ball? We do a lot with the Shadow Ball, and it doesn't really do a whole lot to us. I really want to click Willow, but I think we just Shadow Ball on this. No, we Willow. We Willow. That's right. We Willow. That's why I brought this motherfucker. Come on, Gambit. Fuck yes. Come on, hit. We gotta hit it. Come on. Fuck yes. Okay, perfect. Alright, you can tell I'm excited about that. I don't make a lot of, like, hard reads, but clicking Willow into a Talonflame. Woo! We did it. Alright, cool. This thing's burnt. Neutralized. I'm gonna make the play into Quack, so we can keep our Sash intact, which is actually really interesting. We get Orban. See what they want to go for. An Iron Head. That's cool. We take that. Yep. And I'll just click U-turn. They should not want to stay in, obviously fearing a CC. And they probably still want this for Necrozma. I could also Aqua Step. Actually, no. This is always U-turn. Because this, I think, is going to be Claude. I expect a Water Absorbed Claude to kind of come in and check this. So, we're feeling good right now. I don't know the damage on that, but I can't imagine it was doing a lot anyway. It was a resisted Iron Head. We're pretty bulky. And they are burned. Yep, okay, Claude. Perfect. This match is going pretty much how I wanted. I didn't expect the Talonflame lead, but hey, we ended up making that shit work. Let's get into Necrozma now, eh? Yeah, that feels right. We'll get into the big boy. What you got for me? That's Black Sludge. Okay. I'm saying, by the way, I don't know if if you listening have recognized that I call things out as I see them, and that's so that I hopefully remember them later on. and it is toxic. Also, Earthquake never breaks our sub unless they have like a decent amount of attack investment. So I get to DD. I get to DD. And what's nice is Photon Geyser goes through abilities. So even if this thing's unaware, I don't want to take it. And ow, I just cracked my thumb in a weird way. And if Clef comes in, I believe we 2-co. I'll run that calc now. I don't expect them to want to stay in, even if they do. Yep, they didn't. All right, we're at +1. Barbara, haven't seen this yet, and it is Clef. Okay, I was running this calc anyway. Clef, we're +1. If you are defensive, oh, I clicked Impish. Bold. Well, there's still a chance we 2-go. So I click Photon. Great. If you're not defensive, is there a reason? Like, can I get to +2 and kill? It'd be a roll. Moonblast does break my sub. So I would like to Photon. And like I said, we go through unaware, if they're unaware. So, oh, that is not FizzDef. Okay. Give me the Clef, please and thank you. Nice. All right. And I think at the end of this next turn, we're going to be back to full? Yeah. Or at least like one off it, because I didn't do the HP calc correctly. I just Photon again. I have no reason not to. Gambit wants to come in. That's why I have Break. And we're at +1, so it's definitely in range, I believe. I might not be. I don't know. Break is not strong. But I do think this is going to be Clef going down. Question mark? Please? I'd like the Clef to go down, even though I don't think that, like, the Clef scares me all that much. Okay, Clef does go down. Perfect. That's nice. So Clef goes down to Necrozma. The early breaking of Necrozma. This thing also, in theory, could win. I don't think we outspeed Polt. We definitely don't. That actually may have been a reason to DD again. But then we would be risking whatever the Clef goes for on that second turn if we don't catch the roll, assuming... Like, I wouldn't have even known their spread, so... I think it's safer to assume typically FizzDef on Clef. But that's just the, like, Gen 7 Draft League player in me. 7? 8? Both? I really didn't play Gen 8. I played a lot of Gen 7 Draft. I believe I started, like, towards the end of Gen 6. Long time ago. I started playing Draft. I saw it and was like, I want to make this. I want to do this with a bunch of my buddies. So we're gonna. This is. What does the Torn do to me? Torn. I can like guarantee outspeed it if I get to +2. Kind of makes me want to just get to +2. No. What do they have in the back? I'm gonna DD again. This might be a throw, because I could just get a ton of damage off on this thing. I'm gonna get to +2. Because now we outspeed the Polt too. Just knocked. Okay. I mean... Does knock break our sub now? Where? Oh, no item on Necrozma. Like, can you break my sub? I don't think so. Do I click sub? Don't worry, I'm not clicking Terra. I think I sub. I really want to. Fuck it, I'm going for it. Sludge Bomb, does this break? Fuck! It did. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, I click Photon now. That was definitely a roll. They're definitely just max HP. Fuck, I could have clicked sub there too. Fuck. What do I do now? I mean, I definitely, like, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm not in a bad spot by any means. I can always get this back in on the Claude and just click Photon. I can also sub up on the Cloud again, because I believe I'm out of range. Not out of range, I believe. So that U-turn, definitely, that U-turn never broke my sub. I don't think. So, let's check Dragapult. If you have Sucker, Sucker definitely does enough. But you have to risk me clicking sub. It is Pulp. This also could be Infiltrator. So I'm gonna do Comfey first. I'll keep this around. I didn't see what health I was left at, but could have been Infiltrator, so I made the right call. Okay, and it was Sucker. If it's not Infiltrator, I could have subbed, I think. 106? Yeah, I could have, because that's right around 30%. What do you have in the back? You have a Claude. Do I want to try and break the Claude with this? Probably not, right? I probably want to double. Because you shouldn't stay in. Could be Claude, this could be Talonflame. Talonflame feels weird. I'm gonna Calm Mind first. I don't think you stay in. Yeah, because you have to fear Draining Kiss. It's Torn. Okay. I'm okay with Torn coming in. I'll CM. Let's look at the worst case scenario. Because it showed, ooh, Tornadus. Oh, Caps Lock is on. If you're like max special defense AV, and we're +1/+1. I mean, we do 0 damage, but I mean, I don't want to give, like, this thing can pivot out again, but I can Calm Mind. This Sludge Bomb shouldn't do a whole lot. If we end up getting to +2/+2, I think Draining Kiss should do enough. It doesn't kill if it's like max special defense AV, but we do like recover damage. Okay, and it just U-turned. That's fine. The what's his nuts is burnt. The King Gambit is burnt. The Claude, I'm assuming, is Water Absorb. Even if it's not, stored power doesn't go through unaware, but it does a lot because it still retains its power. Let's go to a Clodsire. Where are you? Clodsire. We reveal leftovers, and we're +2/+2. We do a lot with stored power if it's not unaware. Which I think I go for, because I just need this. on the Dragapult to click Draining Kiss and to scare it out. I think, right? Yeah. I stored power again. Not again, I stored power. But we do a ton. Perfect. I just, okay, hazed. That's fine. That's fine. Gets rid of my boosts. But we're good now. Yeah, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna get back into Necrozma right now. Right now. Because I think you have to recover. You need this. In worst case, you EQ and I live it. So I click Photon still. Yeah, there's a recover. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. We're back into Necrozma. I think I just Photon. I always live in Earthquake. And there should be a free Photon. This should do, if it's max defense, it should do 59 to 70%, which at +1 is not an OCO, which is why I'm going for this now instead of after, because it could break myself with 2 EQs. And like I'd take the KO, but I take the KO basically anyway, and I'm risking whatchamacallit? Lilith? What's this? Talonflame, perfect. We just get a bunch of damage. Bop. Nice, over 50. I will switch. It goes Scoob, right? I mean, this is my status absorber. It's AV. I mean, if this is physical, we'll find out. I mean, I have a ton of Phys Def too. So this is what I want. I want not Cloud. I want a Cycle here. Or Terra Normal on this Scoob set. Nice. Come on, hit. I wish that hit. I wish that hit. I'm Facade. I'm Terra Normal Facade here. I think I want to click Terra Normal. I have no reason not to. It gets rid of my Dragon typing for the Pult. And that's all I care about now. Right? I mean, I don't care. It doesn't matter. I click knock. Yeah, I'll knock first. You can stay in if you want. Okay, Roost. That's okay. I'll get rid of what I'm assuming to be boots. Bop. Get rid of that shit. You don't need it. You don't need those boots. You flying. What you wearing shoes for? Do I Terra Normal Rapid Spin? If I want to U-turn, which I am officially slower than this, it's into Horse, which feels bad. Oh no, it'd be into Bolt. Yeah, I'll click Spin. I'll Terra Normal and I'll spin and I'll get fast. Yeah. Yeah. Extra damage. Also, if this is Flame Body, we also just avoided a Flame Body, which I want. Burn me. It means I can switch it on the Clodsire super easy because it's already shown, Toxic. I'd rather be burnt. Burn me. Thank you. Excuse me, sorry about that. I've been, ever since I was sick, like, a week and a half ago. Maybe more. Definitely longer. Like 2 weeks ago. I've had this, like, tiny little cough. Nothing, like, bad. It's just, like, there's a little cough there. Now we're burnt. I'm gonna click Facade. I needed a status absorber. The Claude was a problem. Yes! Cycle takes out Talonflame. Go away. Beautiful. Cycle takes out Talonflame. Talonflame goes bye-bye. Which, I mean, all in all, it wasn't like that big of an issue to my team. I think. I don't know. It showed Roost and Willow. I mean, Willow is annoying. Also, good to note that we still have our Sash intact on spec. Because of that turn 1 play that I got so excited about. And that could come in handy for pulls? Maybe? I don't know. Pult probably has darts. I'll check the calc, I guess. I know I did it so that we always live a jolly banded darts. Because if you're not jolly, if you're adamant, you can't outspeed me. Dragapult. Banded into... where are you? Spec? Yeah. Yeah. We always live. And it's just this. Let me check Sucker damage on Cycle. Sucker shouldn't do very much at all. We're +1 speed. We guarantee outspeed unless this is Scarf, but Scarf Sucker feels bad. So I'll click U-turn. If you are Scarf, then you... how much is... Banded darts can... Oh yeah, no, okay, it was only banded could take me out. Scarf, darts, didn't take me out from there. And we get the momentum on the Torn, which is nice. Ah, that was a nice double, but we do have U-turn. And now I get into... Clef is still around, but Claude isn't. So I get into Bolt. Brought an interesting set. I had a hard time, because I wanted to come in on the Torn. I want to check their team just to make sure. Clef is gone, Claude is not. Which means we click Draco. I also could have Sunny Day Draco'd, which could have done a lot, but it'll just... We get back into Necrozma after this, because we are eject pack. So we get to go bye-bye. We get to get out of here. And we do stay at full, which is good for the Torn here. They might be fearing Thunderclap to see how much Thunderclap does, but they can U-turn if they want. Yeah, that's fine. It's not going to do anything. Ow. That did a lot. I have no Fizz Def, so that probably did as much as it should have. But yeah. We don't have Thunderclap, but we do have Draco. It's a very interesting match so far. I definitely caught them off early with the Necrozma, but they've been pivoting around really nicely since. I'd love to hit this. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Whew. Okay, so that's FizzDef, right? How much should that have done? Raging Bolt. Yeah, it's FizzDef. Okay. I can get into Horse. Since this is FizzDef. How much does Horse do? I don't want to go Horse. I want to go Necrozma. Right back into the big boy. Here he is. Now I think they're going to make the pivot into King Gambit, so I'm going to sub. Did you Toxic? Did you EQ? No crit. Come on. I EV'd for this. Thank you. Okay. Perfect. Here's a Photon. Yep, I EV'd for that. Alright, Claude's gone. Necro takes out Claude. Okay, and I have no reason to be playing for diff, obviously. And obviously I haven't been, but I've been keeping everything, I've actually been keeping everything really healthy. Sorry if you hear sliding. It's my desk chair. And Claude goes down, which is beautiful because that's like basically all of their defensive pieces down. This outspeeds me, but not if I get to +1. But then I'm at risk of just sucker shit. U-turn breaks my sub. What do I do? I photon. Okay, they stayed in. Now I made the right play. Photon here. Should do a good chunk. Bop. Yep. Maybe I should have DD'd, but I'm okay. I can go into Scoob if I want. It'd be Scoob on a U-turn, and they U-turn into Pult. So I don't want to do that. I'm okay just letting this go down, clicking Photon. I don't want to give a free turn to the Pult, ever. So I will do that. Just Lich Bomb. Okay. I'm much more okay with that. That means I get to go Bolt on you. Okay, I click Volt Switch because your ground type's gone. Yeah. I think you U-turn into your King Gambit here. If you U-turn into Gambit, then I get into Quack, which then gets to +1 speed Aqua Step. And we might be winning with Quack at that point. King Gambit. Obviously they don't know that I don't have CC. But they do have to fear CC. I mean, by fear I mean they don't have to because they can just let it go down. Yep, this is Gambit coming in. How much do we do? It's Supreme Overlord. Ew. By ew, I mean like, it's cool. I have a fucking Lando. When you bring that, interesting. So you have 3 down. That Volt Switch. Yep. Okay. And then I get into. What am I looking for? Quack. You're burnt. Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't do very much to me. I can step. I can start stepping. It's healthier than I want, but I do have Roost, so it should be okay. Yeah, I start stepping. Yeah, this thing's so bulky. Holy shit. Zen. That's cool. Definitely AV then. Okay. So it's Zen. Aqua Step's doing 21 to 25. So once this thing gets into red health, I'm good to step it. Again, I'll Roost. Failed Sucker. We should always outspeed the Pult. I mean, we might not, but we probably do. Just because I sped crap, but if we get to +2, we're good. See, I want to Roost, if I'm honest. What is this, King Gambit? The spinner's fine. Yeah, I spinner. Yep, we do nothing, which is what I wanted. So Zen. Look closely. It should live another. Doesn't matter. I just step. If you want to sucker, you can sucker. The reason I spinnered there was because I wanted to guarantee this as a Aqua Step kill. I didn't want it to die to burn, because then I wouldn't get the Moxie boost. Excuse me. And it has to fear me. If I get a Moxie boost, they have to fear it. I have shown spinner, which I think is a little unfortunate. If we get to +1, spinner to Torn is doing a ton. It actually might be in range depending on how much it got left at. And the Pult I don't think is in range. What do you switch into? Are you going into Pult now? No, Torn. I mean, I think we do a lot with this. Yeah, we do a ton with Step. Yeah. I mean, that's bulky as shit. Oh, wait, I was calculating +1. So we do 44 to 53? But, like... we missed a roll earlier. Let's get the roll now. I'm clicking this. I want to get to +1. I want this. I want it. If you go into King Gambit now, is that what you're doing? Is this Gambit? It is. You're denying me the Quack kill? That's so mean. Oh, we got it anyway. Wasn't a crit. Okay, we're good then. Gambit goes down to Spinner from Quack. Gambit goes down. Now let's see. I mean, we have everything. Outside of Necro? Yeah, I let Necro go down. My bad. And this is Torn again. I don't need this anymore. Not at all. I Spinner. I don't need this. You can take me out if you want. That was so much damage. Alright, we're +1. Does this kill me? No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Quack. It's Quack time. How much speed are we at? +2? Okay, so we're always outspeeding other guy. Yeah, I just Spinner again. Quack gets to +2, takes out Torn. I was fine letting Quack go down there, because we would be able to get into either Comfey or Bolt. Bolt could have just Volt switched. And then we would have gotten to Comfey, and that would have been a free Comfey +1. So, and then Comfey probably would have finished it off. Probably. I don't know how much Sucker does, because it's already, Dragapult's already shown Sucker. If it's banded, like, banded, Sucker, choice band, Sucker, does 15 to 17%. It goes to a max of 67. So if you're banded, you gotta get that roll, or you gotta crit me, or you gotta be adamant. Let's see. Where is it? Adamant Sucker. Adamant Sucker is still a roll. It's like a 50-50. And we're +2 Spinner, and I think this thing took a... No, it didn't. But we're just going to Spinner. I don't need to play this out. Well, I play it out. It's different than... I don't need to drag this out. Is this going to be a Quack sweep at the end? This is a defensive Quack. And we outspeed, so they didn't Sucker. Do we do it? We do. Quack. Takes out Pulse. Good game to my opponent. That was a really fun one. I mean, it was fun on my end because all of my prep just kind of like worked out how I wanted it. And like, I prepped for, I wouldn't say for fun with this match, because like obviously I wanted to win, but it was a fun prep. It was a, I see this, I want to make it work. Does it work? Can I see a line in which it can work? Yes, let's do it. And then the lines ended up happening in the match. So that was really nice and really cool. And like saving the, whatchamacallit, the Focus Dash on spec, it didn't come into play, but it was nice to have in the back. And keeping the Charisma above the sub health and the sub not breaking to the Claude's EQ, which we did EV for. Ended up working out really well. So we'll see you in finals. Good game to my opponent again. They had a great season. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye.